Chamgei mising yitab Kalenjin amang'u ole chamegei eng olda tugul ole itesetai inyorune tugetab Kass TV. Kakoit kasarta nebo logoiwekab emet cheitun eng tetutiet nebo Ikweny Emet neitun kong'ete studio nebo Kass TV nesomanwo Ikweny Bernard Koech. Kitaune county nebo Narok kole kakiwekyi serikali bundukishek mut chekomitei eng eunekab biik chemoyonotin eng komasta nebo Transmara eng county noto bo Narok. Ole kamwa minista nebo ribetab kalyet eng emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen kole biik alak chetindoi karik cheu choto komakat kowekta eng chokchinet komotokei operation nekim nebo rebetab karik tugul eng kimnotet. Kong'ololi eng komasato bo Transmara kokoito kateunet Murkomen eng kandoikab bolotet chemwaat kele ibei meng'ikab Transmara kotestai ak boriet kole kiname icheket ak keipchi kakwautik chekimen mising konamgei ak ng'atutikab emoni. Akoi nguno komwaat kele kokebar biik chesire tisab ak kimanda alak chechang eng meng'otoshekwai kosubkei ak kabokyinoshek chekotestai kobit eng komasta nebo Ang'ata, Barigoi ak Lolgorian eng komasato bo Transmara.
I'm happy that since the last order was given and the commander-in-chief spoke yesterday, 5 guns have already been surrendered. 1 G3 gun, 2 3 AK-47, 1 G3, 3 AK-47, and 1 homemade gun have been surrendered, and I have seen with about how many rounds of ammunition? I think 14. Yes, 14 rounds of ammunition for G3 have also been surrendered. So that progress has begun. 5 is just but basic number. We want to see from the intelligence report this particular only area, sub-county, we suspect about nearly 100 guns are in this area. And so we know the target in every sub-county, and we'll make sure that we work to ensure that this issue is dealt with. There are some civilians who are selling guns. Either they get them from the side of Tanzania, or some are also going all the way to the areas of North Rift where we chased some of these criminals and going to purchase guns from that area and bring to this area. The intelligence-led operation is going to net those individuals, and they are going to be dealt with decisively and with finality. Every person who is selling a gun, selling ammunitions, we are going to go for them no matter where they are. It doesn't matter their position, it doesn't matter their association to any person. We are going to go for those persons who are selling both guns and ammunitions. Our police officers and everybody who is in uniform who is selling ammunitions also to civilians will be dealt with decisively. And it is important for them to know that we are on the radar of any police officer who is engaged in selling ammunitions to civilians. I'm aware that this is now a politically charged season, and as we progress towards elections, the season continues to be politically charged. There are some politicians who, for lack of better policy and plans, they want to incite civilians to fight, either directly or using social media or using vernacular radio stations or other radio stations. I must say that we are going to go for all the inciters. They will be arrested. Some have already been arrested, and they will be charged in a court of law. And we are going to make sure that this issue is dealt with. I ask all political players to keep off security issues. There is no responsibility for a politician to come and plan for security of this community against another community. That is a preserve of the national security organs.
Bendi koboibochini igorta nebo Christmas kwonyik 24 chekorototin eng korokoretab Eldoret Women's Prison eng county nebo Uasin Gishu ole kakityakta icheket kosubkei ak negei lelutik chemengechen ako korototin koboto lagokwai eng korokoranata. Kaindochi tetutienoto kirwogindetab kapkirwok nebo Eldoret Justice Ruben Nyakundi. Kaibu reportinoto sirindenyo nebo logoiwek kong'ete Uasin Gishu County Isaac Kogei.
Kondochin eng katiaktaetab kimonjororinik 24 che kwonyik eng korkoretab Eldoret Women Prisons komwa kirwokindetab kapkirwok nebo Eldoret Justice Ruben Nyakundi kole kimonjororinik chotok kokotinye lelutik chemengechen chemaite kenyisiekwak 3 ako chongindonywa ko kwonyik chotok chekorototin ak lagokwak.
All of these whom you have seen today, they actually pleaded guilty. That we have been committing this offense for 4 years. We have been committing this offense for 3 years. We have been committing this offense for 7 months. And I think it's time that the Kenyan government will look at those social rights and look at socio-cultural rights and look at the economic rights, look at the poverty index of our people and see whether something can be done to evaluate them. They get the proper advice from the agriculture officers, from social workers, to encourage them to do what you call lawful business. Because what the Changa does, what the local brew does, it impairs society, it kills society. People have died from taking to Changa too much alcohol brew, and they do not do other things about their uplifting the society. And I think as a judiciary, we support the government in terms of ensuring that a generation is not lost.
Kamwa Nyakundi kole chongindab kwonyik chotok kokokirotyi lelutik chotok chebo rieget ak aldaetab mayek nesome icheket chebendi kotou sobet nelel kotoi boisionik alak chotok cheipchin borotet.
The women seem to emphasize that it's better to sell janga and brew the local brews, sell to the society than actually going to farming, going to selling second-hand clothes, or going to do what we call the agricultural produce and taking them to the market. So, and that has a very high impact in our society, in the sense that it looks like they have the red market. And this red market is a big influencer for them to get involved in going to this business. And they really know that it's actually illegal. They know that it's unlawful, but then they have the courage to just say, we're going to do it. Notwithstanding the long sentences. You know, there are very stringent fines and long sentences, those who are found guilty.
Kusubkei ak ofisa netonondochin korkoret noton nebo Eldoret Women Prisons, Patricia Makali, ko kakwautiet noton nemie nekaib kapkirwok kotyakta kimonjororinik chotok nesome serikali ak biikab kokwet kotach icheket ak kotoret kotoi sobet ak boisionik chotok chebo kamanut.
Ningependa kuambia general public kwamba hawa wanapoachiliwa ni vizuri tuwapokee na tuwasaidie mahali wanahitaji. Kama kuna well wishers ama serikali inaweza kuja kuwasaidia so that waanzishe alternative businesses. But I really appreciate the judge kwa sababu ameweza kuachilia mama ambao walikuwa wamekuja gerezani. Na
nito ko oret agenge noton nebo istoetab chiletabgei nekibaoryonchin eng korkoroshek chotok chebo emoni. Kong'etegei taonitab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Kakikoito kurset eng ribikab kalyet komat koboisie kasari chang rutoiwek eng oret koteb asoya kobun ketikab karisiek chetokyinigei komoswek cheterter chebo emoni. Kamwa Okiliot Kipkoech Ng'etich kole nganda makat eng ketikab karisiek kosub ng'atutikab oret komanyolu eng polis konam ketik akoibe icheket rabinik kobate nyolu kotoret akong'ololji asikobit kotestai ak rutoiwekwai eng oret nebo nyumnyumindo. Kinyoru Robert Siele ak ripoti noto kong'ete county nebo Kericho.
Kong'ololjin ketishani en oret ne inegen komwa Okiliot Kipkoech Ng'etich kole en kasarta nekitokyingei korwekab Desemba cheboto Christmas kokosom biikab emet koboiboenji en mieindo ak kalyet.
Akosome ale yobe kora onyebut sutek, yobe kora obutul kimyet nebo beek, yo belite kimyet nebo psiongik, yo sherekeani oker ole kosherekean en kalyet ak oker ole katalait biik chomiten barabarosiek obos labatet chito nekotam iwendi ak 100 km/h amun Christmas ako chang shereisiek ibos speed konyo 60 km/h.
Kosubkei ak Okiliot Kipkoech Ng'etich komakat en serikalitab emoni kobun afisaekab ribsetab kalyet koyai boisionik en oret oret nenyolu ak keistongei yautik alak tugul chebo kanyaliletab biikab emet.
Amache asom kora serikali inoni ko kasarta ne abakora kolelen polisiek kokikoi leshenit asikobwa barabara asikonyokoyum osoya ak itya ko yon koker biik chemengechen, yon koker biik cheuon chokto, yon koker biik cheuon kama kochang'a en karit ko lazima korochi icheket makubet. Inoni ko kasarta nekimoche kewekyingei kongoi, kewekyin kongoi borto, kewekyin kongoi Jehova, kewekyingei echek tugul kongoi. Asome security agencies, Ministry of Interior, National Police Service koker kole katustus mugulelwek en barabara ak itya konet biik akobo sheria chebo barabara. Chito nemuche kokachakta kidogo kelei kobos speed, chito ne mara kachang'a biik amu machang karisiek en nguni ko malazima kimut koba jela anan koba sel anan kolipan rabisiek chebo kokoitoisiet. Kikochi nafasi koit kaa lakini yokelenji matoketyi makosa noton. Inoni ko makasarta nebo Christmas en asikarik en barabara. Inoni ko kasarta nebo boiboiyet, inoni ko kasarta nebo tolosiet en echek tugul.
Kaboisien boroinoton ng'etich kosom biikab emet kobor mieindo ak chametab biik chemaimuchegei en nguni asikonyor amune nekoboiboenji igorto nebo Christmas.
Amache asom chi tugul alenji initindoi sukaruk kiloisiek 3 ikochi chitab kokweng'ung kiloit agenge, initindoi bandek korokoro 5 ikoite agenge en nebo kokweng'ung nemuche koshorore, nemuche kokamanyor rombo en ole kawo tinga ak itya kiboru tolosiet ak kemokyigei chekororon. Amokyini kastoik tugul chebo Kass FM ak Kass TV International boiboiyet, kalyet ak tolosiet en Christmas nenyone ak 2026 nebo borotet, nebo kandoinatet nekararan nebunu taitab Jehova ak tuguk tugul chekororon ngoshep taa ak ngoshep katam. Kongoi missing.
Kacher sigik korikyi ak korib lagokwak asikeistoengei yautik chemokororon chebo ng'emetab imandab lagok nekikotestai koek kaimut en emoni.
Inguni ngeng'olole ko Kericho County ak counties chechang chechoket en komosta nebo Rift Valley ko chang ng'alek chekekuren sexual and gender based violence. Amache asom sigik alenji matoloitu en lagok, yeruto lagok iker ile ele kakirutechi ko ingen ile ano yoton. Saisiek kora chemondoen lagok iker ile saisiek chekororon. Kikomwowon chito nekekuren PS Zakayo Cheruyot kole the best way to have security is to avoid insecurity. Ongistoengei tuguk chekiyoktoi lagok en kembousiek akoba ole makingen kele kaba ano.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
En kasarata kokatestai kurset en ketikab karisiek ak chebo bodaboda kokere kole kaisub ng'atutikab oret en kasarwek tugul mising ko en kasara kitokyinigei igorwek chebo Christmas ak tagetab kenyit nelel asikobit kekirinda nyasutikab oret chekotestai keborionji en emoni. Kamwa secretary nebo irrigation Joel Tanui kole nyolu kora kibwat biik chemaimuchigei asikobit koboibochi akichek igorwechoto kou biik alak chebo emoni. Kinyoru Cornelius Keter ak ripoti noto kong'ete county nebo Nandi.
Kosom secretary nebo irrigation eng ministry nebo water, sanitation and irrigation Joel Tanui ketikab karisiek ak bodaboda kosub ng'atutik tugul chebo oret asikeistoegei nyasutikab oret cheimuch kobit kosubkei ak kwerietab karisiek ak bodaboda eng ortinwek chemanyolu.
Amwachini drivers tugul chemi oratinwek kaikai omut biik eng oret nemie, omut biik kongesingatian sheria nebo barabara ak nesire tugul ko kisub sheria ak yakishan kele kekweri karit eng oret nenyolu sikobit makibet sobonwek kuye kokekerte wikishek chekokosirto.
Kotinygei ak igorwekab Christmas kosom Tanui biik chetindoi amitwogik koityi komonut biik chematindoi eng kasari bo Christmas asikomuch koboibochi kou biik tugul chebo emoni ng'alek chekarob eut Tuluku Kari.
Ara makyini chi tugul Christmas nemie, kit neitinye chi age tugul kaikai keer chitab kokwet, keer chito age nematindoi, kihakikishan kele kanyor chi tugul ki age tugul, mat kokosan chi chakula eng festivities ak itinye koi jirani. Kaikai kushikong chitab kokwet ihakikishan ile angot akine kotindoi ki nesherekeane wakati nebo Christmas ini. Ara ngamakyi chi tugul kenyit netilil, kenyit nemie ak amakwak tugul Christmas nemie.
I want to wish everybody a very happy season. After the year, it's a good time to come together, spend time with your family, use this as an opportunity to bond with your family and with the nature that is around you. And I wish everybody a very nice 2026.
Kamwa Tanui kole imangu kole eng kenyit nenyone nebo 2026 kowendi kosuldoi banganutik tugul chebo tetutikab bandab tai chekokotoi serikali eng kebeberwek cheterter chebo Rift Valley ak emet komugul kosubkei ak netindoi banganutik chemiachen chebo bandab tai President William Ruto akobo emoni.
Wendi tai 2026 kochang boisionikab serikali cho akoi oro kotesetai sana eng ngalekab beek ak ngalekab food security. Kimeche keborye eng kenyit nenyone kihakikishan kele kila kapchi kotindoi chakula cheyamei, kakokol wakulima beek, kakokol minutik cheterter, sana keboisie mbinu nebo ngalekab irrigation sikobit konyor mkulima age tugul kelchin, sikobit kosomeshan lagok, kuhakikishan kole kila lakwa kokaba sukul ak konyor somanet nenyolchin kot kobit kofaulen eng maisha nenyinet. Kimeche kora kihakikishan kele kila chitugul kokanyor health care nenyolu, nengiwe sipitali kinyain ako koro koboisie ngalekab SHA komie ing ola tugul, boisie kongeteke dispensary all the way akoi level 4 level 5. Ngiwe sipitali kinyoin ing kanyoiset nekararan. Nguno kimeche ing ngalek cheko mi here and there cheko kangeti kirekebishani kot kongipko kenyit nenyone kakochula kila kitu, koro ngalekab korik angot ngap Sabet, ngiwe Eldoret, ngiwe Kabiet, ngiwe Mosoriot, ngiwe Nandils, kokoro kokotoi boisionikab korik sikoboru kole tesetab tai ne biik kobwone kongeteke nguno akoi 2027 komi barak kabisa.
Kongete taunitab Kapsabet eng county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Cornelius Keter.
Kakobet sobenyi neki MP nebo komostab kot neking'ate ng'atutik nebo Likuyani Dr. Enoch Kibunguchi ole kamwa family nenyi kole koimyan ine eng kasarta nenwach akilabate kwa sipitalit agenge nemite taonitab Eldoret ole kait kobet sobenyi eng sipitalinata. Karutochi sipitalinata kandoik cheboto kandoindet nebo chamaitab DAPK Eugene Wamalwa nekaituyogei ak family eng kokoitoetab kurset nebo keyai chikilisiet kotinygei ak nemwaat kele imuch kokoam Dr. Kibunguchi amitwogik chesomisen anan food poisoning. Kinyoru Isaac Kogei ak ripoti noto eng koindo.
Kosubkei ak familia nenyi kong'alaldos eng sipitalitab Eldoret Hospital kokomian Dr. Enoch Kibunguchi eng kasarta nenwach amait kimut inendet kwa sipitali noto konyor kanyoiset.
My brother, I follow him in immediately and he has been well for quite some time. But then about a week or a week and a half ago, he started developing weakness and issues with his health. So we rushed him to this hospital, Eldoret Hospital, and the situation was like fluctuating from good to bad. You come in, you come to see him and he looks good, you can talk, he can talk to us. And then when you come the following day, you find that he has gone down.
Mwae familia nenyi kole makat keyochi bortonyi chikilisiet noto nebo barak ole musmusi kokonyor kaimutiet noto nebo food poisoning.
Of course, we have the details. Maybe we cannot provide that right now. It's for the investigation team of how we think that food poisoning might have come about. But the question is, the aggressiveness of the food poisoning is what is concerning us. Because I know when you have food poisoning, it takes you 2 days, you use the bathroom a little bit here and there and take some fluids and you come back. But this one was not going away. It kept on being perpetual. And then they'll be using, they'll be trying to kill the infection, but the infection keeps on coming back, like kind of it was regenerating itself and becoming more and more severe the more they kept on pumping drugs to that infection.
Some icheket kechokchi chikilisiet asikobit kora kenai amune asikobit meenyi eng kasarta noto nekotetat kowekchigei bolotetab kot neking'ate ng'atutik eng komosta nebo Likuyani.
I don't even know how I have to begin, but all I want to say is that thank you everyone for coming here to condole with us. It's still a dream. Sometimes you want to believe it's just a dream. It's like you are waking up to reality today, to realize that Dr. is no more. He's lying quietly in the morgue. And all I can say at the moment is just we need your prayers. Just be with us through this tough season.
Kamite party leader nebo chamaitab DAP-K Eugene Wamalwa nemwoe kole kochobotin kou chamaitab DAP-K kotach kibunguchi eng lewenisiet neo nenyonei kobeljigei ngecheretab lukuyani eng chamainotok pa DAP-K.
Family has explained to us what happened, the issues of food poisoning and the need for a post-mortem to be done. I think it's only in order that the hospital does that, grants the family their wishes. DAP-K, he joined our party recently and he was planning to make a comeback to national politics through the DAP Kenya party. They said, I worked with your brother Mike and I want to work with you. I want to come back to Likuyani and restore order and leave a legacy and make sure that whoever takes over from me after my last term will be able to do what I was doing for the people of Likuyani. It is unfortunate we've lost him before he's had that opportunity to have that comeback, to serve the people he loved and to put things right for them.
Konorat portanyi eng sipitalitab Eldoret Hospital yekigeni keyachi chikilisiet noto nebo postmortem. Kong'etegei taonitab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Eng logoiwek alak chitab Kalenjin ketokchinigei county nebo Nakuru ole kaituyogei meng'ik chebo kokwetab Sondu River eng Kuresoi North akotoret kapchi agenge netindoi lagok chekibet sigikwai koret agenge nebo koker kole koboiboichi akichek Christmas kou biik alak chebo emoni. Kokialchi lagochoto mbaret aketekchi kot eng tetutiet nekoindochi MP nebo komasata Alfred Mutai. Kinyoru Sylvester Rono ak ripotit noto eng koindo.
Go oret nebo keboiboichi igorta nebo Christmas koituyogei meng'ik chebo kokwet nebo Sondu River en Kuresoi North akorutochi lagok chebo familia agenge nekikobet sigik. Lagochoton kokoribe bomorit nekakoyosit ko kamakotindo ole menye akobun toretet nebo MP nebo Kuresoi North Alfred Mutai kokakialchi ichek mbaret aketekchi kot koboto kikochi ichek amitwogik ak toretosiek alak.
Lagok chemengechen mi lakwet neming'in nekingemeto akobo 3 months nguni bo kenyit agenge. Amache ale kakibwone raini ak kewekyinen kongoi kamuktoindet en oret noton nekakiker kele kakichusen ko kimeng'ikab Kuresoi North kele Christmas nenyon ko keker kele kanyor lagochu konywan. Ko noton nekakimwoen kongoi ak kele Jehova kokonech kotestai kokochi afya njema lagochu kakimutu raini okakonyor konywan en reyu.
Kosubkei ak amdoindet ko kayai noton ko kabarunet ak kasubet nebo ng'atutiet kobun sorunindet Jeiso Kristo nekibwoti sigenyin en igorta nebo Christmas.
Kemwoe kele kongoi amun kibortechi Jehova. Komwa ng'oliotab Jehova kole aitonon ak chi nemi ng'weny anan chito nenyarat kole kokebesendechi Jehova. Ayani kabisa ale betutab raini kobesendechi mheshimiwa Jehova ak Jehova ko Jehova neliponi. Akakebwan yu akechek sikenam ki kial okot kechiket kinde koi kial okot brongetit ketuke lagochu komwochini kaniset amut alenji matongebe buch ibo ko silindaman nebo kialen kibiritit sikoburkeit koyoniton akaker ale kakibwan yu ole makitiore kibiritit nyoljin kasit koi akowendi Jehova koyoe noton eng kainetab Jeiso.
En komostanywan ko kabaibait bomoritab lagochoton ak tupchet nebo kamet en kakwautiet nekaib kokwet.
Sirta lakwenyun aun bomorisiek chuchuket akorib akoi ketekwon kot ak kemio kamet neo. Amwoe kongoi mheshimiwa ak biikab kanisa soiti oleo ak kokwet kongoi missing konyitenyu.
Amoe ale akotokotin kabisa kimwani kongoi mheshimiwa en kasit nekikoyai ak biik tugul chebo kokwet ak kanisa kwa jumla. Kongoi kabisa.
Alfred Mutai ko MP nebo Kuresoi North akosom ine biikab emet kobwat ichek chematindoi kiy en kasari tesetai igorta nebo Christmas.
Makimoche keker ng'alekab ajalisiek chebitu en barabarosiek. Cases chemong'unen nguni en time ini kelelen chito nekomong ako mabiman komie barabaret. Kemoche kenai noton ak keker. Nebo oeng ko ng'alekab barabarenyon noton neng'ete Mau Summit keba Rironi. Kimoche kemwoen kongoi rais nenyon nekokokonech assurance 100% kole barabarani ko ngoite 2027 komiten barabaranoton 80% to completion. Kemoche kelenji kongoi mising amun barabaret neyote emoni nyon ako chi age tugul nendo mungaret anan shughuli en olimbo Nairobi amun Nairobi ko headquarters nebo emoni ko taonit ala areait newendi chi tugul en atkai tugul. So
Kates kosom inendet biikab emet koboiboenji igoriton en oret nenyolu ak mising kobwat kole kakorik kenyit nelel.
Ongekun uangalifu en msimuniton ak amokyini chi tugul boiboiyet ak sherehe nekararan ak amakwo kenyit nelel noton nebo 2026 netinye borotet. Mate ongeutien kinde taban fees amun January komi konere kora kochip en kona.
Kongeten county nebo Nakuru, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass. Kainenyun ko Sylvester Rono.
Ngewektagei county nebo Uasin Gishu ole kokoyat mornet nelel eng taonitab Eldoret duketab Urban Arts and Household koret agenge nebo korikyi customers chekwaket. Kamwa afisa neo nebo dukanata Daniel Mureithi kole oldoi icheket tugukab ko eng olyet nemitei ng'wony eng kasari kitokyinigei igorta nebo Christmas ole mitei offers chebo tuguk chechang. Kinyoru Isaac Ogei nekaimuch korutochi dukanata akoibwe report neisubi.
Kobun ofisat neo netonondochin duketab Urban Arts and Households en nemitei eng taonitab Eldoret Daniel Mureithi kwoldoi icheket tugukab korik eng olyet noton nemitei ng'wony eng kasarta notok mitei biikab emet eng igorwek cheboto chotok chebo Christmas.
Nimewaletea taarifa njema ya Krismasi kwamba kampuni yetu ya Urban Art Household and Antiques tunawapa discount kubwa zaidi kwenye hii town. Tunawapa discount kuanzia 30% ama 30% hadi 50%. Kama unahitaji kupatia familia yako zawadi zozote, tunazo vitu vyote vya kutumika nyumbani. Tuna vitanda, tuna mattress. Mattress zetu zimetengenezwa Marekani, Simmons bed, tuna France bed ya kutoka Ufaransa, tuna Tokyo bed ya kutoka Tokyo. Pia tuna mashini nyingi sana za nyumba, tuna TV, tuna washing machine, tuna mashini inaosha nguo na inakausha, tuna mashini tuna fridges, tuna fridges inafanya fridge, inafanya freezer na bado iko na mahali inatengeneza ice cubes and so forth. Tuko na safes, tuko na utensils, tuko na meza na tuko na vifaa kama hivi hapa vya kutumia kufanya mazoezi amongst other things. Na hii asubuhi hii tumewaletea zawadi tena kubwa zaidi. Tumeleta viatu za wadada zaidi ya viatu 5,000. Kwa hivyo kama una zawadi na bei ni nafuu zaidi.
Kosubkei ak Mureithi kotokyingei icheket kokanapta lelestab korik kobun tukchotok oldoi kobun emetab Japan.
Mali yetu yote inatokea nchi ya Japan. Mimi ni mkazi wa Japani na nimeishi pale sasa karibu takriban miaka kama 10 na ile nchi nimefurahia sana quality yao ya vifaa nzuri zaidi. Kwa sababu kwa mfano ukiangalia kwenye hata kwenye magari ambayo yanatumika kwenye Eldoret hii na hii Kenya yetu, utaona most of the vehicles zaidi ya 90% inatokea Japan. Ndio hivi tumefungua store kubwa zaidi ya vitu used from Japan. Tuko bado Nairobi, pale Bamburi Road, na tuko hapa Eldoret behind Panvilla Lounge. Na sisi tuko hapa ku make sure wateja wetu wanapata vitu kwa bei nafuu, waweze kusherehekea Krismasi kwa furaha na with unique things.
Samine chemung'aranik anan ko biikab emet korutochi dukenywan nemitei eng komosta noton nebo Paonea asikobit konyorchigei tuguk chotok nyoljin korikwak eng olyet noton nemitei ng'wony.
Ofa ya karibu kila kitu na ofa yetu ni kati ya 30% na 45%. Yes. Vifaa vingine pia tunapeana hata 50%. Kwa hivyo tunawakaribisha sana. Discount iko kubwa zaidi. Yes.
Mfano fridge.
Fridge labda tulikuwa tunauza fridge 100,000, kwa sasa utapata between 55 na 70,000. Yes.
Kialdoi fridge, kialdoi washing machine, kialdoi treadmills chukiyoen mazoezi, mi baiskelisyek chekiyoen mazoezi, kitinye baiskelisyek chebo lagok, kitinye chebo biik cheechen, kitinye kabatisyek, kitinye tuguk chebo garage chebo biikab karisiek cheu jakes, tairit, kitinye cutting blades, kitinye tukun chechang akoi vyombo.
Ni orthopedic. Nikisema orthopedic inamaanisha ni spring. Hii mattress inadumu kabisa. Alafu haifinyiki. Mattress ni mzuri kabisa. Kama mattress yetu ni spring, inamaanisha kwa watu wanakuanga na shida ya mgongo. Wakilalia hiyo mattress itawasaidia kabisa.
Kamwa ine kole imuchi konyorchigei biikab emet kora tuguk chechang cheboto ibunetab karishek eng emonotok bo Japan eng oliet noto nemite ng'ony kobun dukenywa.
Our main business Japan, kwa sababu mimi bado ni mkazi wa Japan, naishi Tokyo. Kazi yetu kubwa of course duniani ni kuuza magari. Tunauza magari aina yote, Land Rover, Toyota, Nissan yote. Ukihitaji Prado kwa bei nafuu. Hapa Kenya nashtuka sana, of course nimezunguka Eldoret kidogo, naona Prado zinafika hata milioni 7. Nashangaa sana, watu hapa wana hela sana. Kwa sababu kwa kawaida zile gari ukiangalia kama Prado itakuwa milioni 4,800,000. Bei ya kufika hapa Eldoret milioni 4,800,000 hadi kama milioni 6.
皆さんこんにちは。私の名前はジェダニエルです。ここにあるものは全部日本から私たちが郵送してきたものです。There's even kids scene and some toys that kids can check in this shop.
Kongetike komasta nebo Bonia eng taonitab Eldoret, logoiwekab mung'aret chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Eng kebeberta nebo ureriosietab Kalenjin ko kobun batai akosir kabelisiet timit nebo emetab Egypt nebo golisiek 2-1 kourerendos ak timit nebo emetab Zimbabwe eng kabelisiet nebo African Cup of Nations ne tesetai eng emetab Morocco. Koker gol nebo kabelisiet nebo emonoto bo Egypt eng dakika nebo let kotiorindet nebo timitab Liverpool noto ko Mohamed Salah. Eng ureriet age nebo African Cup of Nations ko kosir kabelisiet timit nebo emetab South Africa nebo golisiek 2-1 kourerendos ak timit noto nebo emetab Angola kokerchi golitab kabelisiet emonoto bo South Africa urerenindet Lyle Foster.
Major. That's going to be a chance here for Foster. Leaves it for Paris. Scores! Switching from right to left. Brilliant control from Mbule. Missed the touch one and left the ball for Apollos, and obviously you cannot give him a chance like this. He have a limited chance and then see what they can do from the set piece. Whip front. In here! Oh, what a goal! Luvumbo will just score a great goal like this. On the heel there. And a magnificent goal to draw level. It's actually that man. That was a great touch. Let's have a look at this. But they would have having. There could be a chance here! His 9th goal for Bafana Bafana. And what a talent! An absolute peach of a goal! Oh!
Ako yetachitab Kalenjin ko kakeilet nebo logoiwekab emet eng koindo kong'ete studio nebo Kass TV eng saisiechu. Kainenyu ko Bernard Koech, amakun kit age tugul nemie testai ikere Kass TV amu kimnotet naet.